Sounds like Diddy situation. No BB. No BB. Let's continue, RJ.
Would you be cultural shape 3518 says? Well, goes as follows. My boyfriend is a musician, and my other friend is having her 30th birthday party soon. As part of the surprise, a bunch of her friends, many of them are artists, musicians, poets, etc., are getting to the venue early and, and putting on a show dedicated to the birthday girl. Her boyfriend is a musician, so will be performing, and a bunch of other friends will likely write poems, etc. My boyfriend is invited, and we are all friends, but just found out he is planning on writing and performing an original song for her. For some reason, this makes me extremely uncomfortable. We've been officially together for about 6 months, but have known each other for a year and 4 months. The birthday girl and my boyfriend have known each other for little over a year. He has written me a song once, which was so wonderful and sweet. I've known him. No, but in the time I've known him, he's never performed songs for me in shows or made any public proclamations of love. LOL. I'm not necessarily looking for that, but it just doesn't sit right with me that he would go out of his way to write and perform a song for our mutual friend. How dare he? They are friends, but definitely not incredibly close. I'm closer to her by far. They have hung out separately a few times, which she initiated both times. She's in a relationship and very much in love, so I'm not threatened or think it's not okay for them to hang separately at all. I think maybe just upset that he would so easily do something like this for her and not me. When my boyfriend said he was gonna write a song and perform for her, I said something like, "Wow, you didn't even write a perform a song for my birthday." I recently turned
Another
30.
one.
He got a bit defensive and said, "I write songs," which is fair. I see how what I said may have been accusatory instead of sharing the feeling that it would make me a bit upset or uncomfortable. But I kind of wish he had the foresight to think about how it might make me feel standing and watching him perform an original song for another woman on her birthday. LOL. Right
Or
with the-
here's another idea that's going to be very controversial. You could shut the up.
Anyways, just wanted to see if anyone could relate somehow or had advice, etc. KR.
Jealousy can be will delete, will remove all relations. I mean, jealousy can be the poking within the relationship, because I mean, it seems like something very innocent. In her head, it's bigger than it actually is, probably. But yeah, I don't think. She says he has written her a song already. The only thing he hasn't done is perform a song on her birthday. My question is, they know each other for 6 months, she said, right? They've been in a relationship for about 6 months.
They've been in a relationship for about 6 months, but have known each other for over 4 years.
So they are in a relationship for 6 months. The 4 years doesn't count. So my question is, where was your birthday in those 6 months?
She said it was recently.
Okay. But maybe you have to drop the hints, girl. If you want a performance by your man, you gotta drop your hints. Now, these friends, he wants to show. This is also, don't forget, musicians like to flex on other musicians. Like everyone else, if you're good at something, you want to flex your muscle and show other people that you're good at it. So performing in front of musicians, other musicians, is also a good thing for his, um, let's say, his standing within the group of friends of musicians. If he's good at it, I mean, if he sucks, it might not be a good look for him. But yeah, I do think there's nothing here. This is definitely a nothing burger. And at the end, just ask him to perform for you next time you're if you're together next time on your birthday. I mean, I don't see the big deal in this, but
To me, KR, when I read it, I envisioned a bunch of hipsters sitting around under a tree, riding, smoking joints,
about to do the Diddy freak off.
the Diddy. Everyone. Yeah, KR, this one as well. Everyone is a. So you would see them in a row sitting like on the bar, like 7 people next to each other. Everyone is in a relationship with the person to the right, but it's a one-way relationship. So I'm his boyfriend, but she's not. How it goes, right?
Yeah.
So, like, nah, man, it's I agree with you, it's a nothing burger, but I do think that if you're with a musician, you know what musicians do.
Yes.
Right? Musicians are very earthy people. They try to connect, and bring songs from the soul.
Emotional. That's emotional.
Like skeet skeet skeet. It's like songs that make you think.
I thought more as a band.
That's also true. That can also be the case. I don't know. Maybe they're singers/rap. They're poets.
HBS and worse.
Yeah. So I also think it's a nothing burger. Let me just check what the most. So the best comments are relating to this. Sounds like the speckled sir says, sounds like he is just trying to participate in the celebration that was put together by the woman's partner. And since he and his social circle are musicians and poets who like making music and art, the event entails musicians making music.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not like-
what I said.
It's not like some grand. So you're speckled, sir. It's not like some.
No. Don't time me. They might time me. In 2 years, they find speckle service in some kind of OF
Mitigate.
list, a Diddy list or whatever. No, don't connect me to speckled sir, man. Come on.
It's not something like some grand romantic gesture for another woman that he's undertaking unprompted. If I were in his shoes, I would find the insecurity really troubling in a fledgling relationship. Fledgling relationship. Don't know that word.
Something new, a new word.
Fledgling. KR, here, when we don't understand, we try to figure out.
Yeah.
It's a young bird that has just fledged. A person or organization that is immature, inexperienced, or underdeveloped. Well, we just talked about Diddy related to the last part.
Sounds like Diddy situation. No BB. No BB. Let's continue, RJ.
Would you be cultural shape 3518 says? Would you be so bothered if the friend were a guy? If so, why? And if not, why are you treating this differently? It's not like he got it into his head to do this on his own. Everyone in their artistic circle is participating. Either deal with wherever these insecurities are coming from and let him enjoy the party, or reconsider whether you should be dating a creative person. If you're going to interpret any mention of another woman in a song as a romantic gesture, you should do the latter. And I agree with that. If you're a musician, there are a couple of things that are a given. First,
Female fans.
Exhibit A, Tyrese. Second,
It said emotions. I don't know if Tyrese is the best example for emotions. He's a great example for overly emotional, but not a, well, anyway, continue.
Secondly, they often sing or rap about things that other people experienced. So it's not necessarily themselves that experienced it, right? So oftentimes they sing about a, a feeling, an emotion that they didn't necessarily go through, but a friend of theirs went through, or they look for inspiration everywhere. And so oftentimes it's not their story. And last but not least, oftentimes they lie to their women about where they got their ideas from for songs.
ChatGPT, it's ChatGPT. Baby, it's ChatGPT. I'm talking about fellatio, great fellatio. It's ChatGPT. It's not you.
Yeah. Guys, but let us know your thoughts and opinions. What you think? Do you think that
Give me a sec. One last thing. They need to break up now, because if he breaks through, he's a musician. He gets the female fans. It's downward after this. Imagine if he has to bring up a female fan to. I mean, you know how R&B singers and all these performers do. They bring up a fan and sing to them. Imagine how she'll feel if he's singing to her. Maybe the song he wrote for her. Oh man, it's done.
Yeah.